Come to sit long ways on your mat with your shins tucked under you and your bottom between your heels in Virasana, or find a comfortable cross-leg seat so your spine can gently lengthen up between the earth and the sky. Close your eyes softly, let your awareness center on the rhythmic flow of your breath. Now inhale, reach your arms out, up and overhead. And exhale, pull your palms through the center of the body, letting the knuckles of the thumbs gently rest at the forehead. Here, soften the backs of the eyes. And let the mind start to drop into the heart, and as the palms pull down into the heart, can you feel the warmth and the beat here, right in your middle? Lower the hands so they spread over the lower belly. Soften the belly into your palms, let it be full. And then inhale, let the arms reach up through the center and out through the sides, radiating in line with the ears and the eyes. And exhale, the palms slowly move right back down towards the base of the body. Inhale, hands together up through the central channel, opening wide like a vessel or a cup. And exhale, flowing through the center, right back towards the lower belly. Continue in this wave through what is known as Prana Mudra, an invocation or an invitation for energy to flow freely through the body. As you breathe in, you could imagine brilliant white golden light emanating from between the palms and above the crown of the head. As you breathe out, let the mind drop deeper into the body, your awareness imbued through the whole of your interior, pulsing and expanding, opening with the inhale, releasing any tension and grounding on the exhale. Now inhale, reach your arms out, up and overhead. Trace the path of your breath in a big circle around your body. And exhale, let the palms flow down through the center back towards the base. Then open the palms to receive the inhale, flow them up. And at the heart, turn the hands to face the sky and push up. Exhale, draw a big circle around yourself. A few more times. Breathing in. Expanding and opening, reaching. Exhale, feeling the downwards gravitational pull all the way towards the earth, finding your root. And then from the root, growing upwards. At the heart, gently pushing the palms up. And then tracing the path of the exhale one more time in a big circle like a giant cosmic egg surrounding you. Now inhale for 1, 2, 3 and pause, and then keep going, 4, 5, 6 till the arms reach up. Descending exhale, palms through the middle, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Receive the inhale for 1, 2, 3. Pause with the palms in front of the heart, keep going, 4, 5 and 6. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Again, breathing in for 1, 2 and 3. Pausing, the hands in line with the shoulders, the chest expanded. Keep going, 4, 5 and 6. The body gently lengthening through space. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The palms descend, the breath moves up and out. Receiving for 3, pausing. Rest of the inhale, 4, 5 and 6. Big circle through space, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. So 2 more times. And this pranayama is a 2-part breath known as anuloma viloma. We're pausing after 3 counts for as long as is comfortable and continuing the inhale for another 3, so 6 in total, and then a slow steady exhale for the whole of the 6 counts. I like to visualize this breath as walking up a mountain as you breathe in, and then stopping at certain points to admire the view so you can really make the most of your journey. And on that exhale, you just slide all the way down, melt the shoulder blades gently down your back. When you're ready, inhale, arms reach out, up and overhead. And softly as you exhale, palms pour down through the center line in one fluid stream. Maybe you exhale through the mouth, hearing the sound of your own breath. Softening the belly to receive the inhale, pausing, feeling the abundance of energy gathering in the heart. Pressing the palms up without tension in the fingers. Exhale, melt, soften, surrender, and receive. Hands land on the chest in Svabhava Mudra, gesture of embracing the self. Connect into the pulsation of your heartbeat, the warmth in the center of the chest. Feeling the spark of the soul that resides deep in here. And then Shunya Mudra or Hasta Mudra, the palms open, not empty, but ready to receive the totality, containing everything. Crawl yourself forwards, pad your palms like paws underneath your shoulders. Send your knees wider and move your seat closer towards your feet. Reach your fingertips a little bit further forwards through space, maybe even hollow out the palms of the hands. And then let the breath softly course up the arms to fill the back of the heart so the spine softly domes. As you exhale, let the heart melt towards the ground. A few times like that. This is just a natural collaboration with your breath. And then shift forwards as you breathe in, soften the belly partway to the earth, let the organs breathe and draw back. Do that a few times, creating space through your hip joints. Simple Vinyasa. Inhale, shifting forwards. Exhale, shifting back. We'll start to circle the hips. Draw your hips towards the right side. Circle them towards the back of the wrists, lean to the left and coil back your seat to your feet. Do that a few times. Just let the movement be as smooth as it can be. There's no right or wrong way to do this, but create a bit of space through your elbow joints and through the back of the neck so the body can naturally move together rather than a random collection of parts. The whole self is involved and recruited in the flow. And of course, the breath leads the way. Draw back, seat to feet, and inhale, gently start to draw your hands in. Flip your fingers so they face into your body and the soft skin of the upper arms opens forwards. Proudly puff your chest towards the front and stretch your bottom back. And as you inhale, expand the breath into the space of the heart, lift the chin slightly, stretch your neck. As you exhale, pull your belly in and gently round back, lifting through the pelvic floor at the same time. So do that a few more times. You might be exhaling through the mouth with a light ha sound in Simha, Pranayama and posture. Reach your arms up as you breathe in. Exhale, let the palms descend down, and then in line with the heart, they press out to the sides like two opposing forces. If you're rooting your palms into two walls that are moving in towards you, and slowly let your hands magnetize back in towards what feels like your center. Palms open. Then root the palms down. Bring your knees a bit closer together before stepping your right foot forwards, right to the little finger edge of your right palm. And start to rock forwards and back, pulsing the hips to the space behind you, and then allowing that left hip and left thigh to start to open as you sink forwards in space. Then draw big circles with the hips. Let the body move naturally. You might have to shift your back foot slightly further towards the right for support, and you might be rolling slightly towards the outside edge of the right foot, more towards the ball and then to the heel. Let the whole body move together. Move the hands as you need to support the flow of the movement. And then stretch your back leg away from you like a tail. Plug your left palm down, and as you inhale, maybe press your right palm to the inner right thigh, again letting the hips pulse forwards and back to ease into the depth of this lunge, which can be quite strong. Or maybe reach your right arm directly up above you or beyond the crown of the head in a diagonal line, breathing the right lung in towards the right rib cage, almost like a curtain billowing in the wind and filling up with breath. When you're ready, release the right palm back onto the ground, slide the right knee back, and then post your right arm underneath your body towards the left side, keeping the left elbow above the left wrist so you've got something to press and root into so you can spiral your heart space towards the left. Breathe into the crevices, the crooks and the crinkles of the upper back. Maybe crawl your left fingertips further forwards to open up more space. And then walk that palm back, root through it. Inhale, sweep the right arm up and gently place it down. To the other side. So left leg towards little finger side of your left palm. Maybe right foot moves slightly to the left so you can feel supported as you explore. Pulsing forwards, back or side to side before circling. Almost like you're carving a shape in the air with your body here. Let your palms move as they need to naturally underneath your shoulders to support this movement. Easing one way and easing the other way. Let the breath be a guide. Maybe you find some places that feel a bit sticky. You could spend a bit more time there. And then right hand down under the right shoulder. Maybe you press your left palm just to the inner left thigh. Pull the belly in as you rock the hips back, and then keep that hug in of the belly towards the back body as you ease the hips forwards to open the right thigh. Maybe you inhale, sweep that left arm forwards and up, and elongate to your fingertips without rigidity, like fresh stems blossoming out of the earth. One more full expansive breath in. Gently land your left palm back onto the floor, slide your left knee next to the right, and thread the left arm underneath the body over towards the right side. Anchor down through the back of that arm, so as you connect to the earth, space starts to open up in the body. Draw the hips slightly back and hug your inner thighs towards one another, so you're providing some structural integrity to the posture. Maybe the right hand crawls forwards. And when you're ready, crawl or slide it back, root into the right palm. Inhale, sweep the left arm up as you draw the left hip back to open the pockets of the ribs. And exhale, the left palm lands softly onto the floor. Start to walk your hands gently back towards your body. Roll over your toes, widen your feet slightly, and drop your hips down towards a squat, heels in, toes out. And then pulse up and down with this movement. Inhale, halfway up. Extend your heart out of your hips. Exhale, drop your hips down in between your heels. A few more times, creating space through the hips and the pelvis, allowing energy to flow more freely. And maybe as you drop down and we rest here for a bit of time, you have to lift the heels up to make space, or you could bring books underneath your heels. Press your elbows towards your inner knees and blossom your heart forwards through the rooting of your palms. Then pulse with your breath. Find that primordial movement. As you inhale, the heart expands forwards. As you exhale, release the chin towards the chest, bow the thinking mind into the intuitive intelligence of your heart. When you're ready, palms come down, press into them so you can softly slide your hips up. Turn your toes and your heels in just a little bit so your feet are about shoulder distance apart, and bind your hands softly behind you, clasping the fingers together. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, bow down and let your head hang heavy, maybe sway it side to side as you pour your body weight forwards and back through the soles of your feet, connecting the soles of the feet into the earth like they're sealed without tension. Free the hands. Inhale, rise to stand, and exhale, fold one more time. And this time clasp a hold of your forearms or your elbows and dangle freely with this weight like a pendulum at the end of your spine, helping to traction length through the back body. Breathe into your lower belly and your lower back. Breathe into your ribs and your middle back, and flush the breath from the heart into the upper back. When you're ready, release the bind, right hand down as you inhale, sweep the left arm up, keeping softness through the knees, so you're twisting your body to the left. And as you exhale, slowly let that left palm float through space back to the earth and shift to the other side. Inhale, right arm up. Lean the body back like you could rest against a wall. And then exhale, softly bring the right palm down. Swing both arms back behind you in freedom, then press through the feet. Inhale, rise to stand, reach up. Exhale, half twist towards your left hand side. Keep your hips pointing forward so you're spiraling from the middle. Inhale back through the middle, arms up. Exhale, half twist towards your right, spiraling from the center. Inhale back to the middle, lift your heart to your palms to the sky. Exhale in a nice slow deep dive forwards and down, release your neck. As you breathe in, come halfway up, widen the feet some more, quite wide, so wider than your shoulders, and then crawl your hands forwards. So down dog in the top part of your body, and Prasarita Padottanasana in the bottom part of your body. Okay, so your legs are wide and your heart is stretched, like a jewel on a chain suspended between the pelvis and the palms, gently rippling with the inner wind of the breath as it courses and massages its way through the body. And just to note, your toes slightly in, your heels slightly out. Draw up from the inner arches of the feet through the inner knees into the floor of the pelvis. Pull into the core, aware of the midline and the support that it gives. Shuffle your feet a little bit closer together. Bend your knees and roll up your spine notch by notch. And then as your head lifts, free your arms, breathe them out, up and overhead, reach to your fingers. As you exhale, heels in, toes out, press your palms out to the sides in line with the shoulders. Pulse up as you breathe in, sink deeper as you exhale, hinge forwards from the hips, toes turn forwards and bow. Okay, now get nifty on your feet, right hand down, inhale, sweep the left arm up, and turn the right toes out to the right side, lifting them from the earth. Left palm down, inhale, now sweep the right arm up, twist your body open to the right, pivoting on the heel of the left foot so the left toes lift and you lean back in space. Back through the center to bow, release your head, soften the knees, roll up your spine, heavy head. Inhale, turn the palms open, push up. Exhale, hinge from your hips, fold forward, sweep the arms in freedom back behind you, gently reaching to the fingertips. Now bend the knees, turn the heels in a little bit, come back into the goddess position. Inhale, the arms reach up, the heart's open. Exhale, toes in, heels out, fold in the wide leg position. Release the arms down around the spine, roll up. Sweep the arms above you as you breathe in, lengthen to the sky like a conduit between earth and heaven. Exhale, the palms slowly meander in a drift down the front body into the next round. Inhale, big circle around you, reach up. Exhale, goddess position or high malasana, knees tracking over the ankles, thighs pressing out, breathe in, pulse open. Exhale, toes forwards, heels back, bow and release, wide leg fold. Okay, finding those twists where you pivot on the heels, right hand down. Inhale, sweep the left arm up and lean your body deeply to the right thigh. Exhale, back through the middle, swap the palms, left palm down. Inhale, right arm up. Pivot the left toes out to the left side and lean the body back in space. Lovely. Exhale, back to the middle. Okay. Release your head. Round the spine, ground through the feet. There's give through the knees. You can draw energy up through the earth, from the earth. And then inhale, reach your palms up, open to space. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Sweep the arms back behind you in freedom, keeping the spine long and straight. And then bend the knees. Sweep the hands past the hips. Inhale, broaden the heart, palms open. You become that vessel one more time. Exhale, straighten the legs, toes forwards again, and bow. This is called drinking bird, this movement. Release the arms down. Slowly start to roll up. Gather your energy. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, soft snow landing. So this series of movements is known as the golden seed. It's a yang movement from a yin series by Paul Grilly. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, bend the knees, find the goddess position, press your palms wide, breathe into the space of the heart, fill yourself up and expand. Exhale, toes forwards and bow down, release, surrender. Finding the twist, right palm down as you inhale, sweep the left arm up, tip the body back in space, all the way to the right thigh. Plant the right toes back down, replace right hand with the left as you bow. And then left palm down. Inhale, sweep the right arm up, lean the body to the left as you lift the left toes and pivot on the heel. Exhale, back through the middle. Loosen your joints. Like water is streaming through your open palms. Start to roll up, head heavy. It's like you're emerging from a waterfall. And push the palms to face the sky as you inhale. Exhale, drinking bird, dip down with a long spine, extend the arms forwards, then back behind you in freedom. Bend the knees, back into the goddess position, press the inner thighs out, drop the tail, lift the heart, inhale. Exhale, wide leg fold, sweep your arms back behind you, gently lengthen to your fingertips. Release the arms down, slowly unravel. Naturally as you breathe in, the arms reach up. Exhale, that slow descent. Let the energy ground. And it might feel like the air is thick as the palms flow towards the earth. Catch the next inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, heels in, toes out. That's right, we're back in goddess again. So dig deep and pulse deep. Find prana mudra with the arms. The body is a full, open, waiting vessel. The breath supports you in every part of the movement. Now lean your body to your right. Sweep your left arm above you and towards the side of the head. And then exhale, sweep it all the way right back down towards the pelvis. A nice big breath in this body vinyasa. Left arm overhead. Exhale in a half circle down. One more time. And hips are pulsing slightly here as you press into the heels. Now left forearm onto the left thigh. Same thing to the other side. Inhale, right arm all the way over. And exhale, it flows down. Your fingers are relaxed. The movement is completely supported by the breath. Mind infused through the body. Press down through the legs. Inhale, turn the toes forwards. Reach your arms up. As you exhale, turn your right toes out to the right side, setting up for Virabhadrasana 2. Heel intersects the back arch. Land softly, shoulders above the hips. Find the breath. Press into the front foot. Inhale, left hand slides down the left thigh, right arm reaches all the way up. As you exhale, Trikonasana, right hand onto your right shin, and left arm either directly above you or reaching beyond the crown of the head. Full breath into the whole lateral stretch of your left side. Make sure you feel comfortable in your neck. You can always look down if you need to. Bend the right knee. Inhale, press back to warrior 2 and then reverse your warrior. Compress the left side, open the right, and then tip forwards, keeping the bend in the right knee. Extended side angle. Now as you reach your left fingertips way beyond the crown of the head, can you also press from the left hip down to the outside edge of the left foot? Maybe you post your left arm, so that's your top arm, behind your back. Let the knuckles graze the sacrum as they maybe come to clasp the inner thigh. And then free. Sweep that left arm up, press into the right foot. Inhale, rise to stand, turn the right toes forwards facing. And exhale, heels in, toes out. Find that nice deep squat. Press through the feet, reach all the way up. Virabhadrasana 2, facing the left side. Melt the shoulders down the back and emanate to your fingertips. Soften your effort 25% so the embodiment of fluidity can come through. Press into the left foot. Inhale, let the left arm slide high, and exhale, reach forwards, lengthening the left side body as the left palm lands to the shin or the top of the ankle. And you sweep the right arm either directly above you, so the arms are in line with one another, or beyond the crown. Fill the right lung into the right side body. Gently hug the muscles of the legs around the bone. Let's sweep that right arm back. Rise to stand, extending the left leg, then bend the left knee. Right hand at the right hip or thigh. Inhale. Left arm up. Compress the right side. Open the left. Keep that deep bend in the left knee. Tip forwards. Now press your outer arm and your inner leg together so you can spiral your heart to the sky as you find the full extended side angle on this side. Maybe it feels different. Bit more room, bit less. Just be with whatever you find, not trying to get anywhere other than where you are. Maybe you find the half bind clasping the top arm to the lower thigh. Finding the breath here as you rotate your chest skywards, keeping the chin slightly tucked in and the back of the neck long. Gently unravel, rise to stand, back into your high malasana position, palms open, and then press through the feet. Inhale, reach your arms up with the breath. Exhale, bend your right knee back into warrior two. Reverse as you breathe in. Extend the right leg, full lateral stretch. Exhale, tip forwards, back into Trikonasana. Maybe find that full body length through the left side, or maybe go deeper. Your right arm slides across towards your back thigh, your left thigh. Your right shoulder roots into the right thigh, and you spiral your heart to the sky as your left palm finds the top of the left foot. And then there's a little pulsation where you coil in and then you rotate out with the breath. Softly release. Take your time in wide leg forwards fold as you bow the head, down dog in the top part of the body. Walk your hands in. You would have an option here to travel into a tripod headstand. Your palms just underneath your elbows, wrapping your arms towards one another, hugging to the midline to maybe create the foundation to lift your hips above your shoulders. I'm not going to go there in this video, but you could. Rise up as you breathe in. Turn the left toes out to the left as you breathe out, bending the left knee. Then reverse your triangle, extend the left leg, sweep the left arm back. Hinge from the hip, left palm down, right arm up, or in that nice big lengthened side sweep. Option to stay, or juicy deep variation of triangle with a spiral through the spine. So go to the place that is going to be nourishing for you today. One more breath in. One more breath out. Slowly release. Walk the palms back towards the shoulders, toes in, bow, then soften your knees ever so slightly and start to sink in towards the right side. So generously bend your right knee and extend your left leg for Skandasana. Squeezing the heels towards one another so energy rises into the pelvic floor. And then with that squeeze, you might be able to gently sit down to the ground and then lift up. Maybe bring your left hand towards your right thigh, calf or ankle and press it away from you as you reach the left arm overhead, coming into a side bend. You have to also press your left shoulder slightly into your inner left leg, root the body into itself so you can find the space. Inhale, rise, pour your way to the other side, bending the left knee and extending the right leg, and then maybe pulse up and down with that almost micro bend of the knees, like you're contracting the hamstrings and squeezing the heels in towards one another to get that lift into the floor of the pelvis, which is going to allow you to pop up from the earth. Now, staying there might be enough. You might be pressing your left elbow into your left inner thigh and having your hands centered at your heart to keep your chest broad and your lungs open. Or maybe you side bend way over towards your right hand side, letting the left arm sweep beyond the crown towards the sole of the right foot. And maybe the right palm presses the left inner leg away. Coil into the center to rise up. Come back towards the middle of the mat into the wide leg position. Well done. There's a lot of intensity here on your inner legs and your hips. And then let's walk the legs wider, okay? Only if it's okay. You can always walk your feet in and sit on your bottom and then come into a wide leg seat. Okay, Upavista Konasana. Gently radiate to your heels, the legs long. Maybe something under the backs of the knees for support, like a couple of towels. Or you could bend your knees and bring your arms towards the inside of your legs just to clasp a hold. Garudasana arms, inhale the arms out. And then pull them towards one another and wrap your left arm underneath your right as you intertwine your arms and reach the fingertips up. And then loosen your arms and go to the other side. Right arm underneath the left. Find your arms together like a snake around a branch, and breathe from the middle back all the way to the tips of the elbows as you elevate the forearms to the sky. Unravel your arms. Inhale, open them, and then maybe start that slow motion, honey-like descent to the space in between the legs. And that might be palms, it might be forearms, it might be heart with your arms splayed wide. But really listen to your body. Stay for as long as you like. Or if you'd like to continue the side waist and side body opening, you can let the hands run gently up and down the legs, almost like you're massaging or oiling your legs. Starting to allow each side waist to start to open, and maybe then gliding the arms overhead as you lean left and lean right to start to find that nice side space. Keep the sitting bones snuggled into the ground. Maybe you slide your arm towards the inside of your leg and press them into one another, so outer arm and inner leg, so you can rotate the chest to the sky as you find the foot with the hand that's highest to the sky. So because this is organic, I'm not guiding your left and your rights so much here, just to find your way. Be free. And then maybe marinate. And your marination might be with a tall, upright spine. Everybody's different. Every day is different. Your practice will feel so different to mine. So honor your energy as it unfolds. Trust your instinct. Slowly peel your way from the earth. Stack your heart above your hips, your head above your heart, and land in your breath, acclimatizing into this new space and height. Draw your right leg gently in towards you, and then turn your left foot so it's facing away from you, and the sole of your right foot matches your left inner thigh, and twist your body towards the right. You can press your palm or the back of the hand to the outside of your right leg, and maybe look back over your left shoulder. As you inhale, lengthen through the center line of your spine. As you exhale, twist. This is Bharajava's twist. And then let's cross the left knee over the right, and we're setting up for Gomukhasana, which is translating as cow face pose. You could always stretch your bottom leg a bit longer, which gets into the hamstring, or you could simply cross your left shin in front of your right in Sukhasana. Take a moment to allow the base of your body to open into the ground, softening inner to outer hips. Maybe stay up, unhinging the jaw and wiggling it out, guiding the breath to fill up the bowl at the bottom of your body. Or start to travel forwards in space. And if you land your forearms down to the ground, turn your palms open so you don't feel that you have to hang onto the earth with such a rigid grip, like a bat hanging off a branch upside down. Just let yourself spill over the ground. Trust that the anchor is there, it will support you. Gently walk your hands back. Lean your body to the left and inhale for your right arm up and overhead. Maybe catch a hold of the base of the skull with the right palm to keep space between the cervical spine and the back of the head. As you breathe from the right sitting bone all the way to the tip of the right elbow, fill up and flush through the whole right side with the breath. Gently unravel. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees move apart. Slide your two peace fingers in between your big toes and your second toes, and then start to draw the thighs back so you find happy baby, but you're balanced on your bottom, keeping the spine open and the heart broad. Maybe stretch your legs out part way or all the way, keeping the spine as Merudandasana, mountain spine, mountain column, and perhaps Urdhva Drishti, the gaze rising up. And then slowly you can let the legs soften down, but let's catch a hold of the right calf and shin and hug it in towards your body like you're cradling a baby. You can stay here with a circular motion in that hip, where you might hook your right thigh over your right outer upper arm and shoulder, catching the sole of the right foot with the left palm and gently feeling your way towards a navigational compass or sundial position by gently inhaling, pressing the heel towards the sky and into your palm, and exhale, letting the heel gently move in and the heart bow in on itself. Just a few times. Same thing to the other side. Catch a hold of the left shin. So it's kind of like a pigeon position here. Massage and rock it. Snuggle the shin into your heart and towards your mouth like it was a little corn cob that you're going to nibble on. Maybe hook your left arm under your left thigh as if you're putting your backpack on. You can clasp a hold of your left foot with your right palm and start that gentle exploration, that lengthening and extension, and then the coiling in that pulls you back to the core. So with sensitivity, you're feeling your way towards perhaps a slightly stronger expression of the posture, honoring each moment as it appears, staying in the flow of your breath. Gently unwind, and then to the other side with the twist, Bharajava's twist. So left knee towards the left side, sole of the left foot matches the top of the right thigh, and twist towards the left. Maybe the gaze turns back towards the toes that are back behind you. And breathing length through the spine. Feel that spiraling from the base towards the crown in upwards and outwards current. And slowly start to bring yourself back. Tangle your legs up into that tight little pretzel in the other way. So your right knee's on top of your left, and the further away your shins are from your body, like little chicken wings out to the sides, the stronger this is going to be in the hips. And often as we feel into the hips, our throat and our jawline starts to close off as this sort of residual tension moves up the body. So shake it out, unhinge your jaw, make space above and below the tongue in the mouth. Maybe you lean back into your hands, maybe you sink forwards, but wherever you are, spend some time, have a steep. Feel the spread across the sacrum and the back of the hips. You know, the sides of your buttocks. You've got to spend time in this posture. Keep the breath flowing. Sweet caress through all of the tunnels inside your body, all of the pathways, all those nadi lines that flow like a city lit up at night that you'd see from a plane through your whole body. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lean the body to the right. Right elbow sinks towards the mat. Doesn't need to find it. Left arm moves beyond the crown. Maybe you cradle the back of the head with the palm, finding support. Inhale softly to rise. And exhale to notice how you feel, to move organically, to enjoy the moment. You can unwind your neck in some half circles or full circles and lean back into your palms. I'm going to move to the side, but you don't have to. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Maybe let the flesh of the buttocks gently roll out towards the sides. Anchor the hamstrings in towards the mat. Connect into the earth through your foundation. Inhale, sweep your arms up and open the chest, stretching your fingers slightly out. And exhale, lengthen your body over your thighs. Bring the palms to the shins. Inhale, broaden the collarbones. Let the heart emanate forwards in between the shoulders. And exhale, like a tongue, try and lick your thigh tops with your lower belly as you seal your way down. So keep the collarbones open so the root of the lungs can breathe. Go inside. Enjoy the dark. Enjoy the warmth. Notice what comes up without any judgment. A fierce and calm, loving compassion to all of the emotions that get squeezed out in these deep postures. When you're ready, rise up, leading with the heart. Inhale, the arms float up. Exhale, the palms descend like that soft snow falling onto the skin of the earth. And turn the palms open, let them rest on the thighs. Are you empty? Are you full? Are you somewhere in between? When you're ready, find a comfortable seat. And we can share in some pranayama here. Prana as the life force, a force in constant motion. And yama meaning to control, but more importantly, a yama meaning to extend or to expand. And here I'm finding a mudra. It's called Prithvi mudra. The ring finger nail connecting to the pad of the thumb, and the rest of the fingers radiate out gently like the rays of the sun. Or maybe roots trying to find their way into the ground, or petals actually. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, soften the belly, melt the shoulders, find your seat. Okay, so the gentle focus is on awareness itself. Any thoughts that start to seep in, let them float like clouds in the sky above you. Square breath. When you're ready, inhale for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pause at the top for 1 and 2. Then exhale slowly, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 and 2 at the bottom. And then breathe in, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pause, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax at the bottom, 4 counts. And inhale, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pause, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest at the base. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pause. Allow yourself to be full. Exhale slowly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Remain empty. Soften the belly. Receive the inhale. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're full. Let the breath move out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Do as many rounds of this breath as you need. And you're drawing a square with the breath. So up with the inhale, 1, 2, 3. Across in that pause. Down with the exhale, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And meeting itself when you're empty. Take a moment to see if you can stay in that space that you've created, that square, or that cycle, without inserting yourself into it. And when you're ready, maybe find a space where you can let your legs rest up the wall. So you have to back up to the wall side on and then swing your legs up. And it might be that you just let your legs rest there, heels on the wall. You might bend your knees and let your feet find the ground of the wall, just like you're in a squat, but with your back on the floor. Or maybe you bring the soles of the feet together and let the thighs just hang wide. Here I've crossed my legs because it feels kind of luxurious and very relaxing. Let the blood drain back towards the heart and the head. Let the legs rest, supported, so you can fully release and receive. You could stop the video and stay here for as long as you need. When you're ready, bend the knees, let the thighs draw in towards the body and the belly. Keep them close, but let them drop out to one side. You might bring palm to heart. Let the arm that's in the opposite direction to your knees just radiate out to the sides with the palm to face the sky. Stay for some time, and when you intuitively feel it, when the time is ripe, drift to the other side. Let the breath massage down into your belly, fan out into your ribs, and expand towards your shoulders. As you exhale, let your side waist sink towards the ground and release any residual tension in the body. Stay here for as long as you need. And when you're ready, finish your practice or close the cycle of your practice in a way that feels really good for you. Shavasana, meditation cycle, or any ritual that resonates.